Hallelujah. My sheep hear my voice, says the Lord. I know them and they follow me. The Lord be with you. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Matthew. Jesus said to the crowds and to his disciples, "Woe to you, scribes and Pharisees, you hypocrites! You lock the kingdom of heaven before men. You do not enter yourselves, nor do you allow entrance to those trying to enter. Woe to you, scribes and Pharisees, you hypocrites! You traverse sea and land to make one convert. And when that happens, you make him a child of Gehenna, twice as much as yourselves. Woe to you, blind guides, who say, if one swears by the temple, it means nothing. But if one swears by the gold of the temple, one is obligated. Blind fools, which is greater, the gold or the temple that made the gold sacred? And you say, if one swears by the altar, it means nothing. But if one swears by the gift on the altar, one is obligated. You blind ones, which is greater, the gift or the altar that makes the gift sacred? One who swears by the altar swears by it and all that is upon it. One who swears by the temple swears by it and by him who dwells in it. One who swears by heaven swears by the throne of God and by him who is seated on it." The Gospel of the Lord. Today is the feast of the Queenship of Mary, and just a simple thought this morning is I was kind of struck by the connection between the Queenship of Mary and the Assumption of Mary, right, which we celebrated last Monday. In a certain sense, the Assumption of Mary, her taken up into heaven, right, is leading towards her coronation, her queenship, right? In her Assumption, it is leading to her ultimate dignity, which is the Queen of heaven and earth, the Queen of the universe. There's something striking about that, for example, at the end of ordinary time, we celebrate the feast of Christ the King of the whole universe. And Mary, when we call her queen, she's not just queen of the church or the queen of the kingdom, she's queen of the whole universe, the queen of the world. We see that in the book of Revelation. In the book of Revelation, she is clothed with the sun, with the moon under her feet, and a crown of stars. Right? We see her power and her dignity. There's a reason why when exorcisms take place, right? There's a reason why Mary is always invoked. She is the most powerful. She is the queen. She is the queen who literally can battle with us and defend us and protect us. When we think of the Queenship of Mary, we should think of it as a sort of warlike image. Right? She is one of the leaders of our army. So I'm just kind of struck by that this morning, as she is the queen of heaven and earth. Her power, her dignity, even her cosmic importance are things that we should see